KRBC, Abilene's local news at 6.
It is now time for our weekly Do My Job segment, where every week Scott Cook heads out of the Weather Center and tries his hand at someone else's job.
Yeah, or rather this week Scott got a little handsy with an occupational therapist and her patient. Take a look.
So far in my life, I've been quite lucky. The worst injuries I've ever had required a few stitches and I was out the door. But sometimes when your injury is a bit more severe, it takes a while before you're back at 100%.
I broke my hand, so I'm in here. I may have been trying to rescue some puppies, but that's a story for another time.
So, even though Wolf was doing a good deed, he cut the tendon on his right ring finger, which doesn't heal overnight. So today, it's my job to assist him in getting back to rescuing more puppies. To get this therapy session started, we needed to heat things up.
This is therapeutic paraffin. It is considered a moist heat modality. It's about 125, 130 degrees, and we use it with patients to heat up their tissue prior to their therapy sessions. It's kind of like your warm-up at the gym.
The wax was easy enough to scoop into a Ziploc bag, getting minimal wax all over my hand, but keeping the wax in the bag was a different story. Trying not to cry over spilled wax, as it was being cleaned up, we put a new bag of wax on Wolf's arm to help him limber up.
It feels pretty warm. It feels nice. It's like loosening up the tension in my wrist.
And while we waited, we used this time to teach me how to make a hand splint.
So another thing we do a lot of here at the Hendrick Hand Clinic is we make custom splints out of low temperature plastics like this. And a very simple one that we can demonstrate today is for thumb arthritis.
We heat the plastic up in water that's over 200 degrees. Then we cut it into a mold and place it on the person's hand. Now that Wolf's hand is a bit more limber, it's time for some deep heating with the help of an ultrasound.
Basically, it's a deeper heat modality that we use to go deeper into the tissue to warm it up and also decrease any scar tissue that may be trying to form from the surgery.
After 5 minutes of the ultrasound, the therapy begins to get a bit more physical with some specific stretches designed for Wolf's hand. After such an intense workout, you need a cool down, this time with the aid of an ice pack. And as our time comes to a close, we make sure everything's put away for next time. Doing your job around the big country, I'm meteorologist Scott Cook, KRBC News.
Okay, Scott, thank you very much. If you would like Scott to try your job, you can email him scook@krbc.tv.